Alright, so have any of you guys been to Montreat before?
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Okay. So why do you keep coming back to Montreat if this is not your first time?
The people are just really open and loving, and everyone just accepts you for who you are.
You can really be yourself. You don't have to worry about looking like a fool, especially in the morning doing energizers. And definitely the people that you meet.
And is there anything different about this year as opposed to other years?
I mean, every year there's a new set of people, but I guess,
It's okay, just keep talking.
the sermons, the nighttime services are a lot different. I feel like this year's a lot more of an optimistic tone versus last year was a really big realization because I was going into high school, so I wasn't as aware of all the problems that we have.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with Tone. Like last year, it seemed like pretty deep most nights, but this has been more of a motivational week, and helping us find out where we're truly rooted, which I think sometimes can get lost.
Okay. And so for you who have not been here before, what were you expecting before you got here?
I really had no idea what to expect because when we're told about Montreat, we're not really told what we're actually going to be doing. I just heard that it'll just be a lot of fun, and then you go into small groups, and that was pretty much all I knew.
And so what is different from your expectations?
Well, it's a lot more fun, and a lot of more fun games, and the days are a lot longer than I expected, and a lot less sleep than you always expect. But it's so much fun, and you deal with it anyways, and the rain's kind of unexpected as well. So bring a raincoat.
Okay. And what is something you'll take home with you?
Definitely the idea that God will accept you for who you are and that God is always forgiving was really big.
Hesed is a new, we've never talked about that in church or in Sunday school before, so that was really nice, and I liked being able to learn about that.
I know especially for me, for college, it was a really beneficial week to find out where I'm rooted before I go out and start the next chapter of my life. So I have that connection now, and a good friend group that I made this week, and a whole new realization of what God has in store for me.
And what advice would you give people who are coming next year?
Bring warm clothes.
Get a kitty-sized ice cream. It's a lot cheaper, and they give you the same amount.
Be open-minded. Don't think you're going to be weird and all that stuff. Just do whatever your heart tells you to do.
Be nice to everyone.
So, have you guys been to Montreat before?
No.
Nope. I drove through it once, but I was never actually in a conference.
Okay. So what were you expecting before you got here?
I was expecting it to be a bit more like Massanetta. I didn't expect the atmosphere to be this awesome. With mountains and such. And I expected the small groups to be a bit smaller. But I like it this way, because I don't know.
Honestly, I was kind of expecting a lot of, I don't know. Jason!
Jason!
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Honestly, I guess I was expecting a lot of upperclassmen judging and not really accepting me. I was kind of really afraid to come out of my shell. I didn't really know what to what to expect. And I was really surprised at how nice everyone was and how, it really helped me come out of my shell.
I guess one of the biggest things I was expecting the venue to be a bit different. And where we are to be a bit different. But I was pleasantly surprised to see how beautiful it is around here and how incredible the venue is and all that.
And so, was there anything that surprised you this week?
In my small group, at least, everyone was open, everyone was just, we all loved each other, or still do, this is Thursday. But it's a community, and it's great.
Sorry, what was the question?
Is there anything that surprised you about this week?
Honestly, multiple things surprised me about this week. First of all, I wasn't expecting every day to feel like 2. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been this tired or this happy. But, I'm also surprised at how deep the conversations were. Like, this is not like Massanetta, where it was all just goofing off. This is a lot more serious and down to earth. And I really enjoy it.
I wasn't expecting there to be Highland Games.
Yeah.
I wish I brought my kill. I probably should have brought his kill. And I was also not expecting the small groups to be as fun as they are. I was expecting it to be a lot of conversations that dragged on for too long, but it ended up being really fun.
What is something you're going to take home with you?
Well, of course, the memories, but hopefully the friendships. Because I met a lot of new people, and it was cool. Like I said before, everyone was so open in my small group, so I got a lot of stuff out that really helped me, and other people did so as well. So.
I think I'm gonna take home just the confidence, really. I mean, before I came here, I didn't have much confidence. I was uncomfortable talking in front of strangers, and I feel like this experience really helped me get over that a little more.
Definitely the fantastic memories of everything that we've done here. I'm hoping to keep all the friendships I've formed, and I don't know. Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any advice for the people who are going to come next year?
Open up quickly, because that's really helpful. I don't know if the whole deal with having 2 people you watch the entire time is going to be done next year, but if it is, talk to them, because I didn't, and it's going to be awkward tomorrow because I don't know much about them. But just open yourself up. It's not that bad.
I agree with him. I think for Montreat, you should right away just become outgoing and talk to a lot of different people. Because, I mean, after a while, you realize nobody's judging you. You know, like, there's nothing wrong with who you are, and don't be afraid to express it.
Yeah, always be open with your small group. Talk to new people. If you're sitting next to someone in your small group you don't know, strike up a conversation with them. And yes.
So have you ever been to Montreat before?
No, this is our first time.
Both ours.
And so what were you expecting before you got here?
I was expecting a week filled with my friends and in Christ and all kind of becoming one family and just, learning more about myself and my friends.
Yeah, I was kind of similar, but I was also hoping to meet a lot of new people and just experience stuff and try new things.
And so what is different now that you've been here for almost a full week?
I think what's different for me is the bonding that I've had with people from other churches. It's just been very, there's just, everyone's opened up so much more than I thought they would, especially in my small group. We were all opening up the first day we met, so I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, it's been really awesome, in small groups, getting to meet people. I'm in a small group with no one else from my, back home church, and it's just awesome getting to hear, a ton of different people's stories and, hanging out with them and stuff.
And what is something you're going to take home with you?
Definitely, the relationships and like connections we've made with other people. Like I really hope to like stay in contact with a lot of the people that I've met.
Yeah, pretty much the same for me. And I think some of the messages this week about God being there all the time, I think that's something that I'm definitely going to take home.
And what advice would you give to people who are coming next year?
I would say open up in your small groups. It may be emotionally grueling at times, but it definitely helped a lot of the kids. Like some of them, it was the first time actually speaking about some of their problems. So I think that was very therapeutic for them.
Yeah, I agree. Definitely do that. And also like try to really let yourself just get to know everyone early in the week and stuff, and like don't be afraid to be yourself and just kind of let yourself go in your small group, because it's a place where you can feel like comfortable and at home, and it's not something that you have all the time. So like I would definitely take advantage of that while you're here.
Yeah.